Hey everyone, welcome back. So I am in my car right now. I am in Charlottesville, which is about like 30 minutes away from where I live because I'm going to be doing my first zero waste like shopping haul, or as much as I can get zero waste. So I was gonna go to Whole Foods. They're gonna change their policy though, where you can't bring your own containers, and that starts like October 1st. So I was actually first trying out, there's two other like bulk food places here, and I was gonna compare prices and see if I can bring my own containers here. So first I am at this Integral Yoga natural food store, and so I'm gonna go inside and see how it is. I brought my list, and I'll be comparing prices, and then I have like my two cloth bags that I got off of Etsy, and some of my mesh bags, and then I also have some jars in here that like this one I just got at like Goodwill, and I have some more jars in the back of my car because I thought maybe I could use some of the bags and then just put it in the jars, because sometimes it's just really heavy to carry the jars. And then I have my reusable bags right here. So I'm gonna go inside and check it out, and hopefully this is a good store. Of the Integral Yoga, and I did find some things that were a little bit cheaper there. So I got this, sorry for the sun, I got this bath tissue, which is wrapped in recyclable paper, and so it was 99 cents a roll. So I got 4 of those because I'm having a hard time finding ones that aren't wrapped in plastic. And then I got fresh ground peanut butter because it was only $2.99 a pound. It was on sale, so I'm hoping that this is really good. And then I got some raw macadamia nuts. They're organic raw macadamia nuts. They were like $22.99 a pound, but that was cheaper than at Whole Foods, because at Whole Foods it's like $23.99 a pound. So I only got a little. I'm gonna have to start eating a different nut because that's actually really expensive. And then I got some organic pumpkin seeds, and these I think were like on sale for like $2.99 or $3.99 a pound, and I got those because I'm going to be making some kind of pumpkin muffins with these on it. So yeah, that was what I got at this first store, and now we're going to head on over to the second bulk store. Alright, so I'm at my second destination, and this one is called the Fresh Market. And I think that I saw on their website that they also have a bulk section. And so I'm going to ask if I can bring my own containers, and I'm going to take pictures of some prices, putting together a whole Word document that has, or I guess Excel spreadsheet or whatever the Google Doc thing is. I'm putting that together with like every single place that I know around me, like in a 30-mile radius that has bulk foods. And then I've been like tracking all the prices. And that way, like, I know, oh, the Martin's down the road from me, I can get organic white rice for like $2.99 a pound, but at Whole Foods it was like $4.99 a pound or something like that. So I'm still trying to be very conscious about how much money I'm spending and where I can get things cheaper. And as long as I'm not driving all over Creation, that's fine with me. Since I have a Prius, I get pretty good gas mileage. And also then like 1 or 2 of the stores are in the area that I do live in, so it would only be like a 5-minute drive, and then all of these other stores are in pretty much one area of Charlottesville. So it's not like I'm driving like an hour over here and 30 minutes over there, pretty much staying in the same area. So I'm gonna go in and check this out. Hopefully some of their prices are cheaper, because right now I feel like there's still a lot of things that I would need to get at Whole Foods that are cheaper, and if they don't let me bring my own containers after October 1st, I'm going to have to, I guess, like use the containers that they have inside, and maybe I'll just like wash them and reuse them and bring them back and they won't even know. But yeah, I'm actually really liking like using my own containers. It is a little like nerve-wracking at first because I don't know if people are gonna be like nice or if they think I'm weird or whatever. I need to stop you know, caring about what people think, but in all, like, it's actually super cool. Like, oh, I was grinding my own peanut butter and like I just put it in my container and then I take it home, and when we're done I'm just gonna wash it and bring it back. And it's just really cool to think that, like, oh, I'm not buying things in plastic. So all right, I'm gonna grab my stuff and we will head into the fresh market. I just got out of that fresh market store. It's kind of a shame. It was really like nice inside, nice and new, but they didn't have any kind of bulk that was organic. Like, they had bulk bins, which you'll see I put in a clip of it. They had like bulk items and candy and nuts and stuff like that, but nothing was organic. Not even the coffee. Like, there was not even a single like organic coffee. And so everything was just kind of like really expensive for it not being organic. I did get one item because I always feel weird like walking into a store and then coming out like not buying anything. So I needed some lettuce. So I did get organic romaine, and it was $2.99 for a head. And so they did have a little organic produce. But yeah, I wasn't able to like even price anything else because I didn't want to price like nuts and stuff that weren't organic when I'm trying to get organic items. So that was kind of a bummer. It was all right. I'm here at Whole Foods in the parking lot, so I'm gonna go in. I need to get some coffee. Definitely is like my main focus here because we are completely out, and maybe some heavy cream because I found it in a glass jar here. I did find it in a glass jar at Kroger also, but that's kind of a hit or miss. I need to get some chia seeds, some almonds, maybe some olive flour, and I think that's about it. Okay, I just finished at Whole Foods and I got coffee, organic coffee, which I ground and put into this bag. That was probably a bad idea, but oh well. Then I got some almond flour, some black chia seeds, some raw almonds, organic almonds, all this is organic, and organic grass-fed cream, which is in a glass container. And so yeah, they told me multiple times that we can't bring our own bags after October 1st, but everything that I saw there was like paper compostable or recyclable bags, so I probably won't have a problem with shopping here, so that's good. Finally home from my zero waste grocery haul. It was a lot harder than I expected it to be just because I don't know what's at all the stores. As you saw, like, I had to go to a couple different stores to even find bulk items, and then they didn't have what I needed. So this isn't like perfectly zero waste, but it is way less waste than I've gotten before. And so I think it costs a little bit more than when I just shop at Aldi, but I'm not quite sure yet because I got some items that I wasn't like quite out of, and so it was kind of like I just needed, you know, a whole bunch of stuff. And since I was traveling over there, like, I got peanut butter and almond flour and all that, even though I'm not quite out of it yet. So I'll go ahead and show you just what I got. Okay, so the organic cauliflower that they had at Kroger, it's still wrapped in plastic, and it was very expensive. So I went ahead and just got these bags of frozen cauliflower because they were $1.19 a bag. And so I know that's not zero waste, but there was no option for zero waste for that, and I didn't want to pay a whole bunch of money when I could just get this. I got these cage-free eggs at Aldi, which I give my mom these things. I don't get them in the styrofoam, so that's okay. There is no option for me to buy berries without, like, for a zero waste, so I decided to get frozen organic ones because they're cheaper, and then I can just keep them in the freezer and they don't go bad. I got this canned pumpkin at Aldi, and so, you know, I'll just have to recycle the can. I got a glass jar of tomato sauce at Aldi, which I'll reuse that jar. And at Aldi, I get my meat because it's the cheapest, and there's not a zero waste option when I'm trying to do like grass-fed beef. So I got 4 of these grass-fed organic beefs. I got a sirloin steak, and I got cheese at Aldi. So there's no option for zero waste cheese, but I did want to get this organic sliced cheese. And then this cream cheese, which I think I can recycle the packaging, so that's fine with me. I also got this organic chicken at Aldi, which I always get it when it's like the $2 off or on sale, because it's so expensive to get organic chicken. So even though this isn't a zero waste option, it's a good option for me. And so a lot of my meat is not going to be zero waste, but that's fine with me. At one of the health food stores, you saw that I got this bath tissue for 99 cents, and so this whole thing is recyclable. So I really wanted to try that. And then at Martin's, I was going to get bulk rice, and then they didn't have it. So I did get some olives, but I couldn't use my own container, and so I'm just gonna take this container back again when I get olives from the olive bar. Then I went to Kroger to get some organic produce. Oh, this was that organic romaine that you saw from the one store. So I got broccoli, cilantro, and then they didn't have their mushrooms out. Sometimes some of the Krogers have their mushrooms like out in a case, so you can just put them in your bag, but they didn't have that. So this is actually in like a recyclable container, and it was on clearance. So I just went ahead and got these. I know the plastic wrap isn't the best or recyclable or anything, but they were on sale. I got these, and the bottom container can be recycled. Then I also got an onion and an avocado, garlic. I got this ground pork because it's so hard to find ground pork anywhere else. Then for the bulk places that you saw me go to, this is coffee from Whole Foods, which I'm gonna put in a glass jar. This was the peanut butter from that one store. This is the almond flour from Whole Foods. And then I had gotten the organic pumpkin seeds, the organic almonds, the organic macadamia nuts, and organic chia seeds. So that was my whole entire grocery haul for today, and I tried to make it as much zero waste as possible that I could for where I live. And I also had stopped at Goodwill, and I got this glass container for only 25 cents. So I'm gonna try and make my nut milk, since there's not any option to buy nut milk in a glass container. And so I'm going to put my nut milks in those, and there's some of my jars I'm gonna put my stuff in. And oh, I don't know if I showed you this, but this is heavy cream from organic grass-fed heavy cream from Whole Foods, and that's in a glass jar, so I'll return that to get a deposit back.